Well, I'm starting to see some leaves changing color, telling me that autumn is rapidly approaching. Normally on a 2-cylinder Dubuque tractor I can have it cleaned up, prepped, overhauled over the winter time, get it ready to paint come spring or maybe midsummer the following year. This year life has had some other priorities, projects, so I'm dragging a little. Time goes faster when you get older, just as a heads up. But I think I'm going to miss my painting window this year for the main tractor. But today, I think I am going to try to get a little painting done with some spin-out rear rims that I've had prepped in the past. So we'll see if we can dig those out, get them painted this weekend, and at least accomplish a little bit of something in terms of painting in 2025. So stashed down here in our bottom shelf, we've got a couple rims that we're going to try and dig out. We've been here just a little while, have some stuff dripped on them and such, but see if we can dig these out and see if they need another coat of primer today, and then eventually we'll put a top coat of silver spin-out rims on Dubuque tractors. They were probably purchased from a generic manufacturer, and they all came in silver. It's the one time you won't see a yellow rim on a John Deere tractor. So let's dig them out. But before I had tucked these rims away for safekeeping, I had thrown a coat of epoxy primer on them, and I've got their share of dust and just some things that have dripped on them over the years that they've been sitting over there. So what we're going to do is scruff them up a little bit, kind of get any of the oily film off that's built up on there, clean up the little bit of rust that's formed, and we're going to spray them with another coat, likely of epoxy. I think that's all these will need. They really don't need a high build type primer. And then once we've got our primer back on again, we'll throw a top coat of some silver on there. See what I have in the cabinet. Hopefully there's some left to do the job. So after a little sanding and some prep work, I've got the rims out here in our paint booth. And I went over them with a 80 grit and then a little 220 grit to try and get rid of some of the heavier scratches. We're going to throw another coat of epoxy primer on before our final color. I was sanding, I noticed, I don't know if you can see it in the rim here, it's made in USA by Motor Wheel. So I wonder if that was the company that John Deere or any of the tractors back in the day, Alice Chalmers, I think they had spin-out rims on some of their tractors, if they just got the rims directly from them, and that's why they came silver versus factory colors. So front wheel hubs, we're gonna put a little primer on those. I've just got a method of putting those on the rim to keep paint chips to a minimum, so we'll get those ready for that. But I'll probably go over these with a tack rag one more time, and then we'll primer them up.
For primer, I typically use a cheapy Harbor Freight gun.
Traditionally, I've always been able to lay down a decent coat of primer. It's the finish coat that I get a little heavy-handed on sometimes, and I get my runs, drips, and errors, so we'll see if we can avoid that. But happy with the primer. I now have a window with which to get my top coat on. I think it's about 12-24 hours. I gotta check the paint, but we may just jump into doing that here yet tonight, just to not worry about that and get it done. So primer check, silver next. after a little dry time, we can come back and check out the finish on our spin-out rims here. And really, all things considered, seeing as how our paint booth is in the great outdoors, I think things turned out fairly nice. No big drips, runs, sags that I can see. These will hopefully work well for the future project of putting the tires on. Forgot to show these locks when we were doing our preparation. These fit up inside this particular rail, and their job is to help stabilize the spin-out components of the spin-out hub. There's friction on this hub hardware, but I think these two locks add as a little extra layer of protection to keep our hub from twisting in the rim. Once that's all together, that'll probably make more sense, but end of day, I'm happy with the finish. Turned out nice. See if we can't mount some tires on these here as the weather gets colder. Might have a couple more warm days left. I might be able to do something with the front rims, get some yellow on those, but in terms of rim painting, happy. Well, the days are getting shorter, the leaves are getting fewer. The nice days are, well, less common. So I thought I'd take advantage of another nice one today to do a little bit of yellow today on some parts I have here. I've got the spin-out hub hardware prepped and ready to go. Of course, some front rims and then a set of rear weights. I'll still have the rear hubs to do when the time comes for that, and then of course the sheet metal. But if I get this yellow done, I can maybe mount some tires and just knock a couple things off the to-do list. I go ahead and mount the hubs and the rims, and of course these are a new rim. My old ones were mismatched, sort of beat up. A new rim from Steiner, looks like the original, and makes it easy just as far as prep and paint and make a nice even finish. But I put the hub in the rim, tighten the bolts down. This way when it comes to painting, this will all be nice and even. I'll mount the tire from the back, and then when it comes time to mount it on the tractor, I'll pull the cap off. We'll just slide it on the spindle, put the bearing and the lock nut on, put our cap back on, and then we'll have a nice even finish on our front rim. We'll do the same thing with the rear hubs to a point. But yeah, it's a nice day. Let's see if we can throw some paint on these parts. So we've got some results. We've got some rear weights, some front rims, and our spin-out hardware all yellowed up. Happy with the finish thus far. There might be a chance of a bug or hopefully not a leaf flying in there, but we're getting tacky. We're going to let these cook out here in the sun for a bit and maybe head back in the shop and get back to work on some mechanical stuff, keep the progress going. But yellow looks good. Well, all the leaves have fallen away. We've had some rain, we've had some snow. The painting window for 2025 is officially closed, mostly because it's 2026. But we still have plenty of mechanical stuff to do here in the heated shop thanks to the wood burner. And some of that mechanical stuff will be getting you caught up on what we've been doing with our transmission, our final drives, all that sort of fun stuff. Some hydraulic components. There's been a lot happening since we've been outdoors painting. So I hope you come back to check all that out. Thank you for watching, as always, and I'll catch you next time.